today's upper body workout. This upper body workout's a little bit different than usual. We're focusing on 3 main groups today, okay? We've got our back, our biceps, and our core. That's it. No chest, no triceps, no shoulders. There might be a little bit mixed in, but those are our main focal points today, okay? So like I said, back, biceps, core, okay? As always, this is an EMOM, which stands for every minute on the minute. We're gonna work for a certain amount of time in a minute, then the rest of the time in that minute is your rest, okay? We have 5 exercises, 5 rounds with a 2-minute warm-up, brings us to under 30 minutes of sweat time, okay? So grab your dumbbells or your canned goods if you've got books, laundry detergent jugs, water bottles, whatever you've got. Also grab your water, and we're gonna go over the moves, okay? So, first move we have is our wide bicep curl. I'm going to use my canned potatoes since they're closest at the moment. So for this wide bicep curl, we're going to tighten our core, shoulders down and relax. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit. A normal curl is right here in front. We want to rotate that out, not all the way, just about halfway between the 2 points, right? And we're just going to curl right here, okay? Notice I'm not using my shoulders, I'm not hunched. Everything's in line, proper posture. Okay, next we have one of our favorites. I think we do it every time there's an upper body workout, our oblique side bends. So as always, core tight. We're going to keep the weight close to our side. I'll back up here so you can see it a little bit. And we're just going to bend down and pull it over. So you're going to feel it pull here and then feel it pull here as you go over. Okay, so we're going to do 20 seconds on each side. After that, we have our hammer curl to a bent arm lateral raise. So we're going to start down here. Again, all of the curls are close to our body. Elbows don't move, no matter which way we're pulling and shaking, okay? So right here we have our hammer curl. We're gonna come up to here. From here, we're going to lateral raise, but our arms are bent, okay? And then we just take it back down, all right? After that, we have a single arm bent over row. As we've done before, take one weight. We're going to tighten our core, hinge at the hips, shoulders relaxed, everything in line, including our neck and our head. And we're just going to roll back and up. Notice I'm not shrugging with my shoulder. I'm pulling my elbow back as if somebody has a string and is pulling it directly behind me, okay? And then last but not least, we have our rear deltoid rotations, okay? So elbows will be close to the sides. We're going to do that we're going to start from that half point for the hammer curl that we just talked about, but instead of, curling, we're going to keep it here and we're just going to rotate out and in, okay? Your flexibility will determine how far you can go, okay? But right here is what I want you to do. All right, so if you've got canned potatoes like me, grab those. If you've got dumbbells, whatever you've got to work today, okay? It's not so intensely crazy. It's a little bit more of a low impact, but we're still going to work. All right, grab your stuff and I'll see you back here in a second to get ready. Okay, as always, we've got to warm up and get ourselves ready. So we're going to do overhead reach to start right here. Okay, even though we're just warming up and getting ready, I still want you to keep your core tight. Okay, just right here. Make sure you've got everything out of your way. I'm over here kicking dog toys. We don't want you to trip and hurt yourself, okay? Next, we've got arm swings. So just right here, again, make sure you're aware of your surroundings. I know a lot of us don't have a whole lot of space to work in. That's okay, we can still get it done, okay? So I want you right here, just opening up the chest and the arms, getting the blood flowing, getting ready to work, okay? Notice my posture. I'm standing up straight. I've got everything as relaxed as possible. I'm not force tight, okay? Right here. All right, let's do the overhead reach again. Just here. You want to really stretch it out. Get ready to lift. It is a little more low impact today, but we still got to make sure that the muscles are ready to work so they don't get hurt, right? Thank you, Peanut. Just right here. All right, arm swings one more time. Just warm yourself up if you want to do circles or if you just want to flail, as long as we're getting warm, okay? Can't have any injuries on my watch. Not allowed. Punch yourself, that's okay too. Keep going. core nice and warm. Giving my pep talk like always, okay? This workout is here to push you outside of your comfort zone, make you sweat, work on yourself, whatever it is that you decided to do by showing up here today, that's what we're gonna do, okay? So you can start with a smaller weight, you can start with no weights and focus on movements. You can grab your TV remote, you can grab your water bottle and use that, you can grab laundry detergent. You can do whatever works for you, whatever you've got on hand, but I don't want you to cheat yourself. I want you to actually push yourself, okay? I want you to step outside of that comfort zone. Okay, comfort zone, see you later. And I want you to put in some work, okay? So, as always, I'll show you any modification that I've got for this, but I really want you to try to do your best to step outside of that zone. Okay, so to start, let's grab our dumbbells. We have our wide bicep curl. Again, for curls, I want your elbows close to your sides. They better not leave. Act as though they're glued, okay? So here's a normal bicep curl. Rotate it out a little bit, core tight, here we go. Up and down, okay? Inhale, exhale, just right here. If you have to do a little too much bounce, you gotta swing, they're too heavy, so take your weights down, okay? Again, make sure your core is tight, all right? Your core not only helps you with balance, but it protects your spine, and a sore spine is a bad spine, okay? Right here. Keep going. Let's do one more. All right, set those down, okay? So, next we have our oblique side bends. I'm gonna back up so you can see me a little bit here. Okay, so as previously mentioned, any other time we've done this, I always suggest using a heavier weight. Today I just have my 10 pounds out. That's what I'm gonna use, okay? So, weight stays close to the side, shoulders down and relaxed, core is tight, and you want to roll it down your side and then pull it over. Okay, so just a slight dip and then pull. You're gonna feel it as you dip and as you pull. Okay, so just right here. And I'm not shrugging, I'm keeping everything in line. Okay? And I'm going off to the side. I'm not leaning forward and crunching. I'm in line with everything else right here. Last one. Okay, switch sides, another deep breath. Here we go. Dip and pull. Okay? Keep it close to your side. If you're using a can, you can actually roll it right down the side of your leg. Just make sure you're close. We're not swinging out here because now I've, messed everything up, all of my tight core, everything. I want you right here. Okay? Last one right there. All right. Set that down unless you're going to use it for the next one. But if you're using a heavier weight, I don't know about that. Okay? Core tight. I'm going to turn to the side. Remember, hammer curl and then lateral raise. So, elbows tight, you hammer curl up. Stop right here at the fold. Lateral raise up to get the shoulders, and then back down, okay? Up, raise, down, okay? It's not about speed. It's about allowing your muscles to put in the work. Right here. Notice I'm not hunched. I'm good, not out. Right here, okay? If your weights are too light, bring them up. If they're too heavy, take them down. No shame, okay? Let's do one more. All right. Next, we've got our single arm bent over row. So, I've got my 8 pound for this just because I know what I'm able to do. I know what I've got. Listen to your body, okay? One leg slightly back to brace yourself, core tight. Hinging, everything's in line. Here we go. We pull back and down. Pull back and down. Okay? Just right here. Notice my elbow is going back. I'm not using my shoulder. This would be the shoulder. I want you to pull it backwards. Okay? One more on this side. Okay, let's turn. Position ourselves again. Here we go. Elbow back, down. If you need to brace yourself on your leg, you can, but do not put all your weight. Okay, right here. Pay attention to your form. Core is tight. Okay. Last one on this side. All right. Sometimes it's harder to focus on that shoulder on one side than it is the other. Okay. I'm gonna grab my 6 pounds again, setting those to the side so I don't trip. Core is tight. this side so you can see. Here we go. Starting here, rotate out and in. It's so simple, but it does take focus to properly execute, or you're gonna get a twinge in the shoulder, the back, never good, okay? And notice I'm not chesting out here. Everything's in line. The only thing that's moving are my arms, okay? You've got to swing yourself back and forth. Too much. Take it down, okay? Right here. Remember to breathe. Last one. Okay. See, not so crazy. We're not jumping around. We're not moving all over the place, right? We're pretty much stationary today. Get a drink if you need it. But we're still working, okay? All right, so next, I'm going to use my canned goods. Round 1 is down, 4 to go. Got my potatoes, so let's wide bicep curl. Let's turn this way this time. Deep breath, core is tight, elbows tight. To the side, here we go. Curl, and down, okay? Just right here. Like I said, this is gonna, elbows gotta be tight. How far you can go depends on your flexibility, right? You don't want to be all the way out here. You want to be in between, okay? But you want to be comfortable. Just right here. Let's do one more, okay? You guys know that was more than the time, right? Are we surprised? All right, canned goods, the oblique side bend. Since this is not much of a weight, you're not going to feel so much pull, but you can still work on the flexibility piece of it, the tightening of the core, the breathing and core work. Let's all work on it together, okay? Turn a little bit for you. Here we go. Taking it down and pulling to the side. Again, you can have your hand anywhere that you're comfortable, as long as your core is tight. I don't want any of this. Shape up, right here. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Now notice my canned good is staying on my leg. I'm rolling it. Here we go. So it's just rolling down and pull, okay? And this is not a whole lot of weight for me. So while I don't necessarily feel it too much on the sides, on the obliques, I do feel it in the deep core right here, down here, okay? That's what we want to work on. If we don't have a heavier weight, we can still focus on that. Okay, let's do one more. All right. Whew. Get warm, get warm. All right, next we've got our hammer curl or lateral raises, okay? Again, I'll turn to the side. Core is tight, shoulders are relaxed. So we hammer up, lateral raise, and down. I'm not moving my shoulders, right? I'm not bringing them up here. I'm not going like this. I want you right here. And all we're doing is kind of chicken wings. You know when you do the chicken dance and you bring your shoulders, your elbows out? That's what we're doing today. Right here. All we're doing. Shoulders are relaxed. If your brain shorts out, keep going. One more. Roll up. Elbows down. Right there. Okay? Okay. Single arm bent over row. If you've got a canned good, hold on to it. I'm going to do this side first. So, my legs are staggered. Not a full lunge, just a staggered balance myself, okay? Everything's relaxed like I'm going to RDL. Here we go. Back with just the elbow right here. So down and up, okay? Let me back up a little bit so you can see it better. So we take it down, elbow back. Imagine you feel the string and it's only the elbow, okay? Let's do one more. All right, let's switch. The tight staggered stance, and here we go. Everything's in line. I'm not like this. Okay, I understand you may want to look at my beautiful face, but you have to make sure your body's in line so you don't hurt yourself. I will let you know when to start and stop, so don't you worry, okay? Keep it going. Last one. Okay. Bring it up. We've got our rotation, so grab your other can, your other weight, whatever you've got going today, okay? We're tight. Right here is where we're we're starting. Just holding our weights, and all we're doing is rotating out and in, okay? Here's a side view. Ready? Out. This is gonna depend on your flexibility. If you can only make it here, fine. But I want you to try to go a little further every time, all right? Remember we were kicking our comfort zone to the curb? Okay, bye now. Right here. Core is tight, shoulders are back, and I am in line, okay? Not push my butt out either. Go right here. Let's do one more. Woo! All right. Set those to the side, get yourself a drink. We've got round 2 is finished, okay? If you're still using your canned goods, keep up the good work. If you're still using your dumbbells, keep up the good work. No matter what you're using, don't you quit on me, okay? Next, we are back to our wide bicep curl. Adjust the pants, whatever you gotta do. Scratch that itch. Here we go. Wide curl up and down. That's all we're doing is right here. Just kind of hanging out here. I'll turn so you can see a little bit. Just like this. Just up and down. If you have lower back pain, you need to tighten that core. I don't want to see any of this. Shoulders back, down, and relaxed. Core is tight. When I say tight core, I mean that you want to pull everything in and up. Okay? Last one right here. All right. If you're going to use a heavier weight for your side bends, please grab that. One weight at a time on each side, okay? Let's start on this side. Really weird. If I start on this side, last time I got to start on this side. The next time. Straight. Going, okay? So, look at deep belly breath. In and up, okay? So here we go. Down, pull it over. It's just a slight dip. And then this one is where you want to really reach. So try to reach for that knee, okay? No shoulder shrugs. Right here. Keep everything tight, okay? Last one right there. Now let's switch. Belly breath. Right here up the side, which is your obliques, okay? You can also feel it down here in the deeper muscles. That's good as well, okay? Keep going. Last one. All right. We got through that round of oblique side bends. We're not done with the round. All right. Let's grab our weights again. We've got our hammer to bent arm lateral raise, okay? Belly breath. Here we go. Hammer curl up, lateral raise, and back down. If you need to widen your stance, do it before or after you execute the move, okay? Don't do it mid-movement. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're supposed to be tight, okay? Just right here. Up. We're just bringing the elbows up. Again, imagine there's a puppeteer and they have strings and it's just the elbows, okay? Just right here. That's done, okay? Next, we've got our single arm bent over row. If you're having back pain here, take a second to focus on tightening your core before you move, okay? So again, deep belly breath, in and up, okay? We're going to hinge, everything in line, here we go. We pull back and down. My hand is on my leg, but it's just resting there, okay? If you want it to be out here, you can. And I know sometimes people feel a little more comfort and a little more balanced right there. If I notice that my core is loosening up, regroup, keep going. Okay? Last one. All right, let's switch sides. Here we go, hinge, take it down. So elbow, down. Just the elbow. We're not working this shoulder. If you need to put your hand here to kind of keep yourself in line, whatever works for you as long as you're executing properly, minimize any injury. One more. All right. We have our rear deltoid rotations next. Just your 2 weights and a tight core. turn this way this time. Here we go. Starting here. Rotate. I notice I need to fix my feet. Here we go. Straight here. Okay? I'm not popping forward. My elbows don't move. Just here. That's all we're doing. Last one right there. Okay? All right, set that down. Round 3 is done. We've got 2 more rounds to go. Get yourself a drink if you need it. My canned goods people, I'm right there with you. I've got my potatoes back now. 15 seconds till we get started. Okay? Keep going. Make sure you're still lifting. Pay attention to your body. No shame in having to take your weights down or even up. Halfway through. Doesn't matter as long as you're doing it properly. Okay? Here we go. Wide curl and down. Wide curl, down. This is all we're doing, okay? Make sure you remember to breathe. I know sometimes there's so much going on, you're like, oh, I forgot to breathe. It happens. Just remind yourself every now and then. That's also what I'm here. Just right here. One more. All right. That wide bicep curl is done for that round. All right. So oblique side bends again. When we tighten, this piece is what we should be working. Okay. Everything needs to be tight, but this is what we're feeling. If you're not using a weight, if you're using a lighter weight, we're going to work on the flexibility and the focus of keeping everything tight together. Okay. Belly breath. In and up. Here we go. Bend down and pull it over. Try to go as far as you can, okay? If you're just working on flexibility, just side to side. We're just side bending, okay? If you have a weight and you're really trying to whip it over, work on that, okay? But everything should be tight the whole time. I mean, all right, let's switch sides, okay? Deep belly breath again. Here we go. Down, over. My flexibility people, I just want you right here, okay? But if you've got that weight, you want a slight dip and pull, okay? Shoulders are back and relaxed, and you're in line. You're not leaning forward. Right here, okay? Last one. Woo! We're all gonna have some nice Dua Lipa abs by the end of this, y'all. All right, grab your canned goods. Right here. Here we go. Hammer, elbows. Down, right there, that's it. Not moving my shoulders. Everything's in line. Everything is tight. There's a lot to remember, I know. But that's why I'm here and you have me in your ear. None of this. We're not, no. Right here. Let me get a little closer so you can see my shoulders aren't moving. Ready? The way they're moving is because my elbows are moving them. I'm not doing this though. No. Stay in line, okay? One more. Just one more right here. Okay. All right, we got our bent over row. Got one of those down. Or if you want to stack them and use 2, I'll do that with you. Okay? Just like this. This is all I got. See? Okay, again. Belly breath. Staggered stance. Into the hips. Shoulders relaxed. Here we go. Elbow back and down. Okay? Back. Again, if you need to do this to keep your shoulder in line, that's fine. Let me turn for you. Okay, so you can get both sides. Back and down. My spine and my head are all in line. All right, let's switch sides. I'm gonna rotate over here for you. Here we go. Hinge. Take it back. A little difficult because this is not my dominant hand, so I can't hold 2 hands like this. It's weird, right? Elbow being pulled back. Okay? Imagine you're trying to pull your pants up. Okay? Just right here, except we're not kind of dipping like that, but still. Last one. Alright. We did that. We did it. Got your weights? Okay. Core is tight. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to Here we go. Rotate together. Just right here. This one's a nice relaxing one. I feel like you just focus on the breathing, okay? One more. All right. Set those down, get a drink if you need, because we have one more round. And if Mac was here, and he wasn't at school, because I got to film this when he's not here and asking me a million questions, right? He'd tell you to push yourself. Push yourself. So grab a heavier weight. If you've been using 2s, grab 3s. If you've been using 10s and you can do a 12, I want to see it. Let's do it. So for me, I've been using 6s for my curls. And grab my 8s. Here we go. Core tight. Here we go. Wide curl up and take it down. Notice I'm not curling my wrists in either. Oh, how does anyone do that? Keep everything straight. Have that control. Have that strength and that power. Okay? If it's something you need work on, then we work on it. Okay? We all got to work together. All of our muscle groups and all of our bones and body pieces have to work together. Something we can work on. Okay? Now focus. Last one. Woo. All right, no more wide bicep curls for us today. Oblique side bends. As always, I always say grab a heavier weight. I don't have it out today, and I'm not getting it. So we're gonna stick with the 10s, okay? You can still get the work done. It doesn't matter what weight you're using. It can still make changes, okay? So, as always, core tight. Here we go. Hip down and over. I like to keep my hand down because I like to feel for my knee, the side of my knee, and know how far I'm going. You can also have your arm up here, okay? Sometimes it's a little more difficult with your arm up behind your head. Don't ask why, just do it. Let's do one more. All right, switch sides. Another deep belly breath. Everything's tight. Here we go. Dip, pull. It's right here. We're not swinging. We're keeping everything in line. We're not shoulder shrugging. I think we're almost done. My mouth is not working, is it? Last one right there. Oh, all right. Obliques are done. How do they look? Oh, girl. Okay. Hey. Let's keep going. I've been using 8s for my hammers. I think I'm going to use my 10s. But if I got to go down, I will. No shame. Core tight. Here we go. Hammer up. Elbows down. I notice with heavier weight, I got to brace myself, my stance a little more. So that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. Up. Rotate those elbows out and down. Okay? Hammer. Up. Down. Not shrugging my shoulders, not raising my shoulders, keeping everything in line. We still have 10 seconds, so I want you to keep going. No swinging either. I better not see any of this. I can't see you, but I know. Okay? Last one right there. All right. We have our single arm bent over. Oh, my brain shorted out. Okay. So we've got that. I don't know what weight I've been using, but I'm going to use my 10, okay? So let's start this way. Stagger. Core tight. Hinge. Here we go. Elbows. Yeah. As I mentioned, it's easier for my left side to bring my shoulder up, right? So I want to really focus on just the elbow. Okay? Make sure the elbow's not going out. Back. Let's do one more on this side. Okay, bring it up. Regroup that center. Hinge. Here we go. My dominant side has no problem keeping the shoulder down, okay? And it happens. If it's happening to you, clearly you're not alone. Let's just keep going right here. All right, that was it for that side. Okay, last thing that we've got is our rear deltoid rotation. So I've been using my 6 pounds, I got my 8s. Let's see how this goes, okay? Recenter that core, tighten it, shoulders down and relax. Halfway up, here we go. Out and in, okay? Back together. Just right here. Notice I'm not flying. I'm not flying away. This is what I'm doing right now. Is there a slight little, yeah, I'm moving weights and the weights are moving my body. That's normal. But if you're going like this, stop, okay? Right here. Last one. All right, now y'all. Last one. We're done. We did it. All right, told you, low impact, back, biceps, and core today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get a little sweaty, right? I mean, just maybe a little bit, or at least a little fatigued, okay? Of course, as always, you are made of magic. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, okay? And I'll see you next time. What are we gonna do next time? Who knows? It's gonna be good. Okay, so keep coming back. I am proud of you for showing up for yourself today. Okay, I'll see you next time.